What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Jay, one and only. Today we are going to be doing something a little different. When they playing a game, these other type of games I like to play strategy games. Turn-based strategy, where you look at RPGs, things like that. So this game is called Ash of God's Redemption. I'm not really sure what the story is about. All I do know is that if you can't tell already by this opening imagery, if you know the game called Banner Saga, this game's aesthetic, gameplay, everything about it is ripped straight from Banner Saga. But if you didn't know any better, you would think this is a Banner Saga game when you start looking at it. The only thing that would throw you off from it is the characters themselves. You would realize you don't recognize any of the people. Other than that, it's a Banner Saga clone, just with a different storyline. The one main thing is the battle system is a little different. This one has cards involved, which I think is probably why I didn't do as well as Banner Saga. A lot of people don't like that card mechanic in games. I am going to do one thing. Auto battle, why would I do that? Anyway, I am going to turn down the music a little bit. It's a little loud in my ear. Alright, so anyway, no more time wasted. Also, before I do start, if you're looking for any Horizon Forbidden West gameplay, I do have on my channel. Feel free to check those out. I believe at the end I'll probably will the playlist of Horizon Forbidden West. But without further ado, no more time wasted. Let's start our new game for Ash of God's Redemption. Story, classic, or Iron Man? Let's do classic. Be higher than normal, and you would not be able to change it during the course of the game. On the last save will be available, so you would not be able to go back and alter important decisions. Ooh. No, I'm just do classic. I'm not gonna go back and change nothing though. Whatever happens, happens. And they call it honest man. Year 300 since divine retribution, the spring equinox. Right? Oh, you're finna say, how come his eyes is black? So, I guess they're the best warriors. They're in front. They fight with a dagger and a sword. Jeez, yeah, I guess he is the best warrior. Dang. Wait, everybody just failed. No, they strong enough to resist whatever he just did. That dagger they use. Oh, he didn't. He didn't get to stab himself, but they arrowed his hand into his chest. They all turned to stone. They break it. What? Well, so he got to survive.
Unsolved
then.
mysteries are like an unquenched thirst, premonitions of trouble to spur you to keep going.
That says to spur you on, not to keep going, but whatever. How did y'all manage to do that? Y'all developed this game.
$1,002 since divine retribution, the end of winter, the Veil of Mercy, foothills of the Milky Mountains.
1,002 years is very specific. You're not gonna read this? Okay. 700 years ago, you and the other Kuros took to the field of Drowsy Deep, seeking to prevent a great calamity, the reaping. Your self-sacrifice should have destroyed the Reapers once and for all. 9 years ago, you began feeling a growing sense of unease and decided to roam Terminium in search of the cause. So 700 years ago is when that video took place, but they said this was 1,002 years later though, so which one is it? I didn't even get the self-sacrifice. I'm guessing this is the guy who woke up. It only makes sense, especially the way he's walking with that sword. It's in the right hand, just like in the video. Your self-sacrifice. 9 years ago, you began feeling uneasy, so the reaping is back, basically. A month ago, you met a temple servant in the town of Cordin. There was something peculiar about him. Feeling a long-forgotten sense of dread, you realized it was an Umbra Reaper in disguise. He noticed you too, but chose not to pursue. Bowing in jest, he merely winked at you. The return of the Umbra forewarns of an impending reaping. So you head to the Milky Mountains, seeking the local Cirrus. You hope to learn the time and place of the coming reaping and prevent it. It took, what was it, like 8 of them last time to I guess stop it. At least it stopped for 700 to 1,000 years. But me by myself is supposed to stop it this time? When you stepped onto the narrow path, you noticed several sets of footprints. At the time, you thought others might be seeking advice from the Cirrus, but they're just ordinary bandits in search of easy prey. Time to act. Blue tiles indicate where your character can move during current turn. Orange tiles indicate extra moving distance. Your character must spend some energy to move there. When the R1 to choose a skill, press X to confirm. So I guess I can only choose this. Quick strike. Enemies standing on posting tiles are within reach and can be attacked using a chosen skill. Use the left knob to select a tile, then press X to make a new your target. Most attacks allow you to damage either the enemy's health or their energy. Select health damage. Use the left knob and X to select the red icon and press X to confirm. I have -6, I'm doing 16 to him. And did 16 in one hit. 3 damage. Damaging the enemy's energy reduces their options because faster movement and powerful skills require energy to execute. Right, move it to the orange tiles. And using skills, use that, okay. Moreover, if the enemy has 0 energy remaining, double damage will be dealt to health instead of energy. Okay? This enemy has a lot of health, but only 5 points of energy. It makes sense to strip him of his remaining energy so that you can deal double damage to health. R3 is a list of skills you can use against them. Select quick strike. Yeah. You could just click them into that. Choose an energy strip and attack. Your character will automatically close in and attack the enemy. Okay. So if I just did this, he'll go down to 38. If I do this, he'll go down to 33. I do 5 more damage because I'm doing double damage to his health. Plus minus the 5 from his energy. You can select the enemy to learn more about their abilities. Press X on the tile they're occupying. Now that you've chosen the enemy, you can see a list of their skills in the lower part of the screen. Use L1 and R1 to select the skill and see its description. Axe Hurl does 3 damage. You can manually walk to your destination before choosing the attack to use. Select the tile with the blank, with the knob, and press X to have the character walk to it. Yeah, just stand on his body. If you want to use a skill that doesn't require a target, select the tile your active character is occupying with R3. You'll see a list of skills which do not require choosing a target first. There's also a skip turn button, which comes in handy if you're unable to act or don't want to. Remember to always finish the turn by using one of your active character's attacks or by selecting the skip turn button. Circular hit. Deal 32 damage to all surrounding enemies. Choose the damage in enemy's energy. The character will deal damage to all nearby enemy units. Enemy units with no remaining energy will receive double damage to health instead. Yeah. Either way, I'm going to kill him, so it didn't really matter. Negative 22, negative 34. Yeah. In battle. See, like if I do this, I could just select it like this and click on. But they wanted me to. Wait, how did I can't go back once I do that? Once I click somebody, that's just it? I can't change my mind now? That sucks. I don't want to attack him no more. Maybe because of the tutorial, they won't let me attack him, I guess. 3 health, cooldown 2. Increase your defense and walking distance by 1. Oh, that's his stuff. How do I Okay, I'm stuck on him now. How do I get back to me? There you go. See, I could choose what I want to do like that too. I go to him and press R3 and choose my skill also. I should be doing double damage to health because he has no energy. I'm clearly okay. Yeah, okay, I am because I'll kill him this way. But this way I won't. Deal 16 damage. At least more 15. This way I'll do 32 damage, I guess. At least on -1. Yeah, because he has 31 already. Okay. That's not what I was trying to do. Victory. Continue. You are about to knock on the hut's door when suddenly swings open. A woman appears on the doorstep. Your heart leaps from your chest. She's the one you left behind when you went to fight at Drowsy Deep. She is the one you loved. Amma. He looks the exact same, but it'd be 1,000 some years. Hopper Rowley. That's an interesting name. In a detached manner, glance. It took you a long time. It took you a long time. It's been 702 years. You managed to survive where 12 of our kin perished. You go into hiding. So it was 13 of them, even worse. So he wants to do something that 13 of them couldn't even do. Amma. Bitterly. Please call me Hopper. I'm already used to the name. I was called Blanche when we were together. I wasn't hiding in that battle, you know. I was wounded, pierced by arrows. That's why I didn't complete my task. Yes, I've heard the legend of the 12 brave ones. They who cast an enchantment on themselves and turned to stone. They achieved their goal. The land they called home was free from plague and reaping. The price too high, though, by my reckoning. Why'd you come in search of me again? I wasn't looking for you, but for the local Cirrus. There are signs. Geese are leaving the forest of Datura. The Vandu witch has been sighted on woodland trails. I ran into Atrak while in Gordin myself. They have returned. Is another reaping upon us? Huh. That's a foolish question, Hopper. I do not foretell the obvious. You might as well have asked whether winter will follow autumn. The reaping is coming. You know it. All loose ends shall be tied. Smirking. That's a... What do you mean by tied? What do you know of the coming reaping? What do you mean? One day, the final reaping will come. The question is, will anything be left in this world afterwards? Besides, of what concern is it to you? Are you not immortal? I'm the same as you, Amma. Even if we are both Umbra, we have long embraced the human way of life. I care about the faith of Termino. To the reaping, we are no more than specks of dust. This time, we don't have 12 comrades willing to sacrifice themselves. Among those still living, some will succumb and become reapers. Do you really wish to involve yourself? I need to stop the reapings. They're happening again because of me. It's my fault. Still thinking of yourself? We are maggots. The lowliest of servants, lucky enough to have a seat at the table. Are you looking for the forsaken gods of this land? I have a book that describes the life of one. Here, take it. I had a good laugh reading through the nonsense. Thank you for the book. I've been searching high and low for similar records, but still, when and where will the reaping begin? That's where I'm needed. I know it. 700 years, the dead have blamed me. I need your help. Give me your knife. The same kind our brethren sacrificed themselves with. Give it to me, and you'll get your answer. Pity. I really hope to use it. I doubt anything else can kill a reaper. Well, here you go. But why do you want it? The reaping shall begin on the day of the vernal equinox, both in the north and the south, in the towns of Wodan and Albius. I wouldn't waste time if I were you. Sadly, I don't have time to reach the north. Farewell. I hope our paths cross again, though you still haven't told me why you need the knife. I saw you kill me with this very knife, Hopper. So, I hope our paths never do cross again. Farewell. So what do you do that causes me to kill you?
What does one need to meet old age in peace? Only to avoid a major disaster.
That makes sense. When you think about it, it's common sense, actually. How you live to old age? Stay away from major disasters.
Year 1002 since divine retribution. Burkana, the kingdom of Odala, city of Albius. The spring equinox. 8th year of peace since the last war. A retired captain of the guard and his daughter are strolling through the festival market.
Oh, it's year 1002, not 1002 years later. You know how I misread that? So this happened year 300. Yeah, it did say 300 AD or something like that. 300 years ago. Speaking to herself. Strange. A woman in odd clothing is walking away from the town hall. Her beauty should be turning heads. Yet I seem to be the only one who notices her.
Hey.
Yoda, are you daydreaming again? You nudge your daughter when you see the burgomaster, Baron Trouble, approaching. Thorn grinning. Trouble. Good day, Thorn, Yoda. I take it there's a reason you've been scouring the market since dawn. Looking for a gift for Licky. Man, he got a big old nose and a big bottom lip. Let's see. Are we looking for a gift for Licky? No, just taking a stroll. Yes, how did you know? I guess. Albius is far from the largest town. There aren't too many captains of the royal guard here, even fewer captains' wives. And only one of these wives celebrates her birthday on a day of the spring equinox. Please give her my regards. I will, Burgomaster, though you are most welcome to stop by and do it in person. The Burgomaster is eager to carry on, but one of the citizens calls his name. Bravo gives you a nod and tends to matters. Looking at the retreating Burgomaster, stubborn old man, he seems resilient. I've heard he is a distant relative to the king himself. The distance of the relation may be the secret to his longevity. Well, it looks like we got carried away and aren't any closer to picking a gift for Licky. What are we going to get her? Care to give me a hint? What would your mother like? And dialogue will know this icon means that your choice will have far-reaching consequences. Ah, okay, so this one is the only choice I've made so far that will actually matter. So I could say give her jewelry, maybe clothes, or if only somebody came to visit. So is that like a sibling or something? So far-reaching consequences. I would have jewelry or clothes. Back then, I guess jewelry stood out more than clothes did. And this could be something sad. Or maybe if I do this, I could get this person called Matt. Yeah, forget the clothes. I'm not gonna get her nothing for her birthday. Or, that's kind of messed up. Yeah, let's do that. If only Matt came to visit. That would be the best birthday present. There's talk of trouble on the borders. Your brother must be rather busy. Hope he finds time to send his mother a letter at least. I hope so too. You would have known what gift to get her for her birthday. I'm sure you can manage on your own. Walking through the town. That guy's a bunch of different people. They didn't color everybody the same color. Okay. Well, that's the first mission. I think I might end this video here. Keep these videos short and sweet. Do like one mission at a time, maybe. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the recouping first, the requipping and all that stuff first before I'll stop it at the next mission. Pengdan's stall. Penda Gang is one of the merchants trading in fabrics and clothing. Gleda looks as if she wants to say something, but is too shy to do so. Perhaps you could talk to her. Rask's shop. Your old friend Rask trades in jewelry and antiques. So I could look at clothes, jewelry, or talk to Gleda. Money changer's wife. You make your way to the cloth merchant and find the stall practically blocked from view by the portly figure of the money changer's wife. She is a quarrelsome woman, and obviously unhappy about someone invading her space. I'll greet her politely then. The woman gives you a curt nod, no longer showing signs of frustration. Walking toward the town gate, she disappears in one of the market stalls. Oh. Well met, Captain. But look at what you've done, friend. You've just lost me a client. I swear, I was this close to taking the fortress. You are right. Stout as a fortress she is. Now every fortress is worth the siege. This fortress is beyond your ability. I'd be happy to chat with you, but I need to buy a gift. Every fortress is worth the siege.
Hey!
There's truth in what you say, friend. However, since you've rated me of a client, perhaps you would like to buy something yourself. Gleda brought me here, so let her pick. Let me pick a gift for my wife. Ah, so I'm choosing clothes. I should have talked to Gleda first. I can't go back now. We're looking for a shawl or handkerchief. One the best you have. You wouldn't believe, Powder Gang, how happy I am to see my daughter looking at shawls and handkerchiefs. Shawls and kerchiefs. Not for another blade or an ancient scroll. It's as if I had two sons at times. Dad, I'm standing right here. I also don't think that history and fencing aren't meant for girls. Mac went to the capital and became a baronet. I also want to be somebody. Your brother has become a baronet, you say? What wonderful news. Please give my congratulations to your mother. Thank you, I will. She's feeling better today, actually. Joy turned out to be more powerful than medicine. News of her son gave her more strength than any men here could. You just need to find the right sacred stone, I'm sure. The gods left them to us for a reason. I've heard of a men here in the Vendil Forest. They call it the Watchermen here. Perhaps you should visit it. My wife and I have visited all the menhirs in this kingdom, and the neighboring ones as well. We've spoken with the holy fathers of the Temple of Divine Retribution. Licky's ailing heart is no plain sickness. It's an inborn affliction, aggravated by the difficult delivery of our second child. Menhirs cannot heal such injuries, just as they cannot regrow a severed hand. Enough about that. You were talking about shawls. Let us choose one.
Hey!
What kind of fabric interests you? Radonian wool? Baldarian silk? Let's take the silk. Show us the silk. I have just the thing you're looking for, my friend. This handkerchief has a strand of silver woven into it, the so-called thread of life. It's said that it protects the wearer from dark magic, but you don't have to believe in magic to appreciate its beauty. Padagang stretches a piece of white felt over the counter, reaches into his basket and pulls out a silk handkerchief shimmering with delicate ornaments. He unfurls it. The motion looks like a host of butterflies fluttering over a snowy field. Dad, look! This is gorgeous. Imagine Mom wearing it. True. The skill behind such masterwork should be called magic. Show us the wool. Friend, if the beautiful young Gleda will allow me to borrow the ring she wears on her little finger, I will spare you the speech. Gleda removes the ring from her little finger and hands it to Padagang. He takes a fluffy woolen shawl from the counter and, the blink of an eye, pulls it through the tiny ring. Huh. Incredible. I didn't think it possible, though. Will this shawl be warm enough? This is precisely why this fabric is so valuable, young lady. Even though it's light and thin, it keeps you warm as if it were heavy wool. Interesting. Maybe she needs to be warm, though, since she's sick. You unstring your purse and sell the price with Padagang. Then you neatly fold the woolen shawl and hand it to Gleda. As you're about to leave, the low tolling of a bell fills the market square. Bewildered, buyers and sellers alike fix their eyes upon the town hall. I should talk to Gleda first. If only you had seen their fair lady I spotted earlier. Why, she was almost as beautiful as your daughter. Went straight to the town hall, she did. Perhaps her beauty drove the Chinesman mad. Or did he drink himself silly again? The Chinesman has outdone himself. He's in late this time. He started early. It is even midday. Doesn't the bell sound strange to you? Almost like it's screaming? Suddenly, people begin collapsing. You turn around, grab Gleda by the hand, and run toward the town hall. Ah, the reaping started. I guess it's the town in the south. But it's not affecting me and my daughter, though. Yep. That's the guy. Dad, they bleeding from their eyes and stuff. Oh, this dude. Did we talk to Thrumbird or what's his name? You see Baron Throbble lying on the ground. Blood flows from his mouth, nose, ears, and eyes. He is dying. Resilient. You struggle to stay on your feet. Blood gushes from your nose. Gleda, scared to death, crouches behind your back. Rather taciturn. Who are you? You do not need to know. Oh no, it might be a little different, like, you do not need to know. You use the last of your strength to keep standing. The heart pounding is about to leap from your chest. Your throat tightens. Dying already? I beg you, leave my daughter alone. Please don't. No, I want to live a while longer. I like that one. Maybe the daughter one though. Doesn't seem like he's the one to care about something like that though. So, and please don't. He's already started. So yeah. It looks as if the monster is grinning. It clenches his fist. Pain shoots through your heart and your chest tightens. A moment later, the pain stops. The towering monster looks at you for a moment, then extends his arm and points to your pendant. The monster grabs your captain's insignia, clenching it in his fist. Hissing, the strix in the pendant shrinks. I guess I chose wrong. The reaping begins with your family, Thorn Brennan. What? The monster vanishes. You shake your head, coming to your senses. Oh, bless gods. Did you hear what it said about our family? Quick, we've got to get home. Maybe I shouldn't have said that to him. Or maybe that would have happened anyway, I don't know. Gleda cries out, stopping you in your tracks. She hastily pulls some kind of colored plaques from under her belt. These almost burned me. Rest gave them to me about a week ago. Supposedly, they used to be magical battle cards in the past. They became burning hot all of a sudden. Take a look at the cards. I'll see. The tutorial's not done yet, so I guess I'll continue this video until the tutorial's over. The magical plaques are hot to the touch, almost burning your fingers. Yet they fit comfortably in the palm of your hand. You feel as if you could, with but a gesture, sing spells at any foe. Could they be regaining their power because of the reaping? You wonder where Rast came by these cards, but you remember seeing them peddled as curios and souvenirs at many Birkenhead markets. Curiosos. The sound of footsteps comes from somewhere up ahead. 3 thugs are barring the way. Their swollen faces are contorted with mindless rage. The howlmen become so brazen as to attack townsfolk. With a swift motion, you draw your sword, but the thugs are unimpressed. You look closer and notice the vacant eyes and foam at their mouths. Their opponents are either very drunk or insane. You step in front of Gleda. I'll be some sense into them. Stand back. In response, Gleda steps aside and draws her own blade. Did I practice with the sword all these years just to cower behind your back? Together we can deal with them faster. What your daughter is really asking for is some stern parenting. The thugs attack you with a feral roar. You can only hope Gleda has taken your lessons to heart. Character selection. If you have more than one character in your party, you can choose a turn order. Just select any character standing on the highlighted tile, choose an extra in their turn, and the tile will dim. When all of your characters end their turns, a new round will begin, and you will be able to choose between the available characters again. Press a triangle in the bottom left to use a card. Each card is a number that shows in which round it will become available. Each card can be used only once per battle. After you use a card, it won't be available again until the next battle. Red skulls next to a character portrait indicate the number of wounds the character has sustained. The character stats are lowered depending on the number of wounds. If a character sustains 4 wounds, they die. Keep an eye out for this useful button. It can be found throughout the game. Press the L3 to read descriptions of various game mechanics. Okay? Hit your units before the start of battle. Okay? And what's going on? Okay, right. I had to use the... What can I use? Bro, what? Okay, here we go. Alright. So, I can attack him with this. Deal 7 damage and increase your defense by 3. Deal 7 damage and pushes back an enemy unit by 1 tile. Increase your counterattack by 7. Increase your defense by 7. Anger. Increase your defense and attack by 1. 2 energy. Increase defense of a party member by 6. Okay. Let's go with this. Attacks one person and pushes them back. Let's see what she has. No. Deal 9 damage. Deals 18 damage. Huh. Reduces your attack by 1. Deal 27 damage. Well, she's way stronger. Deal 27 damage. Increase your attack by 2. Oh, her moves take her health though. 14 health to do that. 27 health to do that. Interesting. Increase your energy by 4, and all damage received is dealt to health. Huh. Damage received is equally split between health and energy. So she's like a berserker in a way. This one increases her energy and she takes only health damage. It's interesting. So I can attack him, or I can stand in between them and attack him. Or I could try to attack him with both of them. Okay. Oh yeah, see, like once I click somebody, that's just it, huh? I can't come back out. Touch of Chaos. Reduces health by 5 to a random enemy unit and increases energy by 2 to all party members. Increase defense by 10, increase health by 10, reduce health by 10, reduce attack by 5 and increases attack by 1 to all surrounding units. Okay. Why can't I? There we go. Okay, let's go attack. 7 damage, increase my defense. Let's do energy. Increase my defense. Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna do 18 to him, right? I'm only doing 9. It should be doing 18. He has no energy. What? That makes no sense. Negative 34. I lose 14 health. That's so stupid. Why is she not doing double damage to him? They'll do more damage with attacking like on the side and stuff? Oh, now I can't often say. Yeah, why is she only doing 9 damage? He has no energy. They'll do double damage if they don't have the energy. Makes no sense. He hasn't gone yet. How do I... okay. I can't do nothing. My turn is over. Oh, okay, here we go. Well, I don't know why it won't be letting me like click my own people. It's weird. Knockback. Deals 12 damage to health to all surrounding enemies and pushes back all surrounding units by 2 tiles. Increase your defense by 0. Increase your defense by 3. There's no point in even doing the energy one because they're not taking double damage like they're supposed to. I was able to block all of it, okay. That's so. I don't understand why she's not doing the damage she's supposed to do. Jeez. How many times she hit him? Okay. Increase your counterattack by 7. Of course. They all at her. That's a health one. Oh, that ended her turn? Okay. Oh no, okay. It just skipped her turn for a second. Move her over. Attack. Use energy to go there. Let's just go here. It doesn't like I get any bonuses for attacking them behind or on the side or anything like that, so that's whatever. Let's attack him. Wow. Move. Attack. Deals 12 damage. Wait, what? Bro, the controls on this is so retarded. Oh, okay. That hit her too. Alright. Frozen with terror, Gleda stares at the bloody corpses. This is the first time she has fought to the death. Grabbing your daughter by the soldiers, you shake her until she looks away from the bodies. She meets your gaze and, steeling herself, nods with determination. You are proud of your daughter, but even more so, worried about your wife, Leaky. There's no time to lose. You need to get home as soon as possible. A couple of side alleys later, you open the familiar gate. Victory! There's a minor injury now. You run into the house. Blood covers the living room floor. Old Tenor, the housekeeper, stands at the door, trembling. Queena, his daughter, and your maid lies motionless on the floor. Just beside her is your wife, Nikki. this have happened? Tenor, what happened here? Gleda is trying to say something, but cannot speak through suffocating sobs. It takes all your willpower to retain composure. Managing to speak is a struggle. With jaws and fists clenched, nails dig deep into the flesh of your palms, and your teeth feel as if they are about to crack. Gleda is stroking her mother's hair and whispering to her. For a brief moment, you consider ending your own life, but you have a daughter in need of protection. She resembles your wife so strongly, you slowly turn to the servant. He is saying something. Such a tragedy has befallen us. Oh, such grief. First, both Licky and Quinn are screaming in pain. Then my daughter seemed to lose her mind. She went at Mistress Licky with a knife. Mistress defended herself, but... So she was taken over by the reaping. No, Licky, please, no. Gleda, give me a hand. Take a sheet from the bed and cover Queen's body. I will in a moment. Oh, the horror, the horror! His Excellency Count Victi and his son, and his young son Bron always said it would end this way. The Count said many things. Look, this shouldn't have happened. Dad, I need you. You have to do something. Tenor, you saw the horses while I pack. Yes, understood. You brush aside a strand of your wife's hair and notice something odd. A dark blue mark, like an ulcer on the nape of her neck. The surrounding skin is swollen as if burnt. Gleda also notices it and backs away, her face pale. This is right out of an ancient manuscript. The same thing happened 700 years ago. A pain pierces your neck and grows into a fiery noose. It strangles you, and you die in terrible agony. They called this plague the reaping. Dad, the back of my neck is burning. Let me see. Damn it, you've got the same mark. Take a look. Do I have it? Nothing? How come? Why'd the plague spare me? Wait, I don't believe in luck. There must have been something else, something that protected me. But what? I read a manuscript about the reaping. It mentioned special stones, the strixes, like the one in your pendant. Maybe that's why the monster in the square took an interest in it. You take your captain's insignia off and hang it from your daughter's neck. She nods, and you pull her into your embrace again. Jeez. You walk into the front yard and look around. No, you shouldn't bury Licky here. Better to do it in the back. Gleda follows you. Get Tenor and bring the bodies here, you tell her. Be quick about it. Our time is short. Just wrap them in something, alright? You lay Quenna's body beside that of her mistress. They used to play together as children. You lift the shovel. Gleda remains still. Tenor mumbles one of the temple hymns. What could he be asking to God, she wondered? What use are prayers to his daughter now? You drop the last handful of dirt onto the grave and throw the shovel aside. You feel as if on the edge of a cliff. Your wife is no more. Her body, no longer in your warm embrace, but in the cold earth. For some reason, you still live. Gleda hugs you, pulling you back from the precipice. The same as when you met the Reaper. Alright, so I end this one here. Because if I do this, it's going to start the next story mission. So I know now, once we get here, is when we'll stop it. So, with that, on that note, thank you all for checking me out, for checking this game out. If you like it, make sure you give me a like and subscribe so I know that you want more videos of this. Honestly, I'm probably going to put videos up of it anyway, regardless of the fact, but at least this way I know that you actually like it. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.